I'm the master of overthinking, to be honest. That's my truth. I've been there. I've been the person who need to sit and overthink everything, overcomplicate stuff, especially myself. Overthinking is like on top cherry of my growth. 10 years I've been fighting with myself so much by even overthinking my life. Why do this? Why life is like that? Why I'm like that? I didn't like myself and even overthink this one. But eventually I go to approach how actually that overthinking disturbed my life, broke my life. Of course, right now I'm in a peace with everything has happened, and even those hard times, hard challenges, even the experience which was difficult, which I could call bad, I also grateful for. But still, today I wanna focus the overthinking and how it's created by mind. That's not you. Okay, you can say you are the mind, but those voices in your head, those rolling, unstoppable mind trying to overthink to protect you. That's how it's happened. Because when you're trying to make some steps in your life, when you want to improve some areas in your life, basically it's simple. We know the answers where to go. Basically, we always know the path. Our intuition, our self-feeling lead us in the path which is easy and smooth. But those thinker, and I would call it overthinker, the mind, will try to kind of get you out of track. And in this video, you will know how, first of all, you can deal with that, but secondly, how you can be grateful for that. Because those thoughts, those ideas, those misleading, what your mind create around certain question areas, everything in your life, it's actually yourself trying to kind of test yourself. And by those tests, you're finding the truth. Because sometimes you think I'm frustrated, I'm self-abandoned, I try to avoid the choosing. All those we could color as a negative things in our mind, in our life, are not don't have a color. That's we are the one who color them. And it's not negative or positive. That's or all of those how it meant to be. In my being of I've been in a 10 days retreat, I've been able to go deep and see who is overthink. I've been able to feel what is mind, how much power it have to you. And I was in shock. And I've been there 2 times. So I've made my 10 days silence retreat. And what the biggest experience I have is what this video about. Why those overthinking grow, but not only I have wonderful experience to kind of see it from the distance, that those mind, what is thinking and rolling in our head, is not only just the buzzing, noisy thoughts, which sometimes we even like, what is this about? I didn't want to think about that. Never you have in your life, like what, like when you get a thought and you absolutely understand, why would I even think that? Like something appearing in your mind, something weird, sometimes something you don't like. That's those mind who is overthink everything. But in that experience I've done, 10 days, I've been seeing that those thoughts, which is rolling here, they are not just the words and sentences, and they're not just, they have a tremendous effect on you. By overthinking and overcomplicating stuff, we are actually create different life, more difficult than it could be. That's why so much people suffer. That's why most of the people struggle, because their mind, like a wild animal, always rolling the stuff. You're in a job, you're thinking and worry about the home when you come back home. When you're in the home, opposite, you're worry and overthink what's gonna be in on the job. Your like anxiety, where it's born from, because when you are today, you are worry and overthink about some event which possibly could happen someday in the future, but the stress born in body happened today and right now. That's why the talk about this overthinker is so important. The most important message, one of the most important I want to deliver today, that you try to catch those. You try to stop those thinking. The best way is when you catch yourself in a rolling so much thoughts, like a buzzing, like coming from you even feel by body, you feel anxiety. Stop yourself right there. First of all, the best practice is just to make a deep breath and let go and ask a simple question. What I am doing right now? That will stop. Stop all the process. Thinking, overthinking. What I'm doing right now. Next one, you look what line of thoughts lead you into chaos you bring yourself. Then, another useful technique, see, by bringing yourself in that chaos, in that overthinking about certain area or the problem or wherever, ask yourself what I was by myself trying to experience by bring myself in such a challengeable environment. So even when you feel bad, when you worry too much, you have some problem, you have some challenge in your life, ask yourself what I'm doing right now and what myself I was trying to experience by being in here right now. That's working in the present when you catch those moments, because slow down and bring yourself in the present. That's the best practice you can do, because there are no other time as a present. Being in the present make your life wonderful. Simplest example is me right now doing this video. I have certain options react. Number one is just like I'm doing right now, being with the flow, zero worries, just having fun from the process of me recording this video for you, because I feel how wonderful somebody can be if receive such a advices from my life experience, because I've been going through 10 years of self-discovering, self-improvement, and in certain area I realized that it's all crack doesn't work. But anyway, I have so much fun recording this video without script, without robots, without, I don't know, cutting. It's no editing in here. I speak from my heart and enjoy. That's where I am in the present moment. It's just a flow of thoughts coming from my heart to your ears, and I have fun with that. Or right now, or before, just before recording, I could worry so much and overthink what I need to tell. Maybe I make a list. How I will look like? Is my equipment okay? What to? Oh, how much views I will have? Oh, what to do to have more views? Watch 100 videos. How to do a better video? How to speak more confident in the camera? Overthink. But here the real life lesson. Imagine I'm there. I'm not making a video because I gave up. I cannot make a video. My mind is not working in that kind of environment where I'm not right there making, actually doing the video. I'm preparing, overthinking, worry, anxious. Right there, I could stop, make a deep breath, like, okay. First of all, what I'm doing? I'm doing a video. I want to record some thought. I want to share. Great. Let's start from that. Second, I've just minute ago being in absolute chaos in my mind to worry about the video, how it will perform, maybe it will not get used. What if somebody think I'm stupid or not qualified to give such advices? Okay, I've been all there. Okay, yeah, like let's stop there. What myself trying to experience by this? And the answer is deep. Because my mind trying to protect me from performing this video, first of all, because by just making video as simple as like it's as simple as possible, by just making a video consistently, keep performing, no matter how good or bad this video, no matter how good I am, no matter just by just making this video is statistic. That's a real life. I can be a real successful YouTuber, and I scared to go there because a lot of people will see me, because I can be financially successful by this, I can be famous, I can be popular, and I'm scared of that. Me, inner me, real scared. Because now we go real deep, not in the overthinking, but that's a cause why I was not doing a video, why I was rolling thoughts stopping me from doing video, just because I scared of the result, what might be if I will be successful. It's sound not realistic, but that's a truth. Most of the people say, I wanna have 1 million followers. No, you don't. You have no idea what is have 1 million followers. And you know, another layer of that, that we live certain level of life, like financial, relationship with ourselves, but we all think we want to go from here somewhere. We're gonna become rich, we're gonna become better people, but the reality is you're stuck in here and you're in a certain level. The nature cannot just bring you in $1 million a month salary, because first of all you will get crazy on that. Most of the people won the lottery, they after a couple years just go back in the level they was. But our inner programs, what running from your childhood, from your all your life, you've been collecting certain, I don't know, I call them real like a programs. So word construction, like money make hard, I need to be busy, like success need hard work. All kind of those program lived in your head, they are running your life, and you will be surprised how your mind, or you, whatever you call, self-sabotage you from success by overthink. So you need to find out what is holding you back, because those anxiety, all those mind babies, I would call them, they born to show you something. What is real deep roots of your from the stuff what holding you back? That's a deep work. That's a way different world. That's why you can see people who go through the life openly, self-confidently, make choices easily. They became successful, and you might ask like how they can do that and I couldn't. But the idea is they're not smarter than you. They are not better than you. They just solve something. They just go in themselves and find out those stuff which is doesn't anymore work. Because if you want to grow in any area of your life, finance, relationship, inner peace, any area you want to grow, you need to be ready that you are about to become person who you never been. And that took a lot of courage. That took a lot of inner work, not the hard work, but the inner work. And that's why most of the people never reach that point because nobody wanna inner work. And most the problem is we never been taught to do that. We born in a society when the government teach you at school how to become a worker, then college, more specific worker, and became a citizen, and became a next B in those B town. And problem is nobody ever taught you how to live, how to have a peace within you, how to wake up every morning, can't wait for the next day. Nobody actually care about that. Environment or government need different stuff from you, but inner you, what the life is about, want something from you. That's why you feel the inner call that there are some different life, kind of like next door from mine, but so far. And I feel it. I've been there 10 years ago. I felt like it shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't be like we just born to what? To graduate from school, to find a job, to make some money, to buy a house, and then retired, and then what? Play golf or raise potatoes? No, like that couldn't be like that. I'm not agree. And it took me like 10 years to approach how is that work in reality. And you could have so much way different life. I mean, it's gonna be pretty same life overall for other people. You will still walk and have, but inside your approach for life, your point of view could be so different. I wish you go there, and that's why I'm here. I speak from heart, and I hope you enjoy something what I deliver today. I will keep going. I'm enjoying to do this. I opened up it recently. That's what I love to do. The way how I do it might be not correct. People would say that's a bad video. You need B-roll, you need all kind of stuff, but no. I've been trying and failed there. I feel only way I can deliver is like that, just to start, record, and speak from my heart. The person I know in this planet, there is a person who need to hear that. I've been like that, so I want to help myself. That's how it works. But what I cannot do, I cannot hear you. I cannot hear you to listen what programs sitting inside of you, what narrative you use to describe your problem, to describe your life, because I can catch that and tell you, hey, look at this. This program is holding you back. Let's work on that. And that's how I work as a life transformation coach. I work in the area of relationship, finance, peace, and self-developing, but not in the way of those successful success. Self-developing is just realizing who you are, why you are here, and what is your pure joy of being. Like, what is going on in here? That's how I work. I bring some peace and clarity. If it's something what you have a search for, you can find my contact. Thank you for watching this video. Have an amazing life and a wonderful day.